Hi, I'm Aura, and I'm the host of Collective Mind. I'm pretty sure it's at least mostly me. Charlie's right here, and we're gonna be doing Genshin, but the update is still finishing up. So I thought I would say hi in full cam mode. And I was also going to really quick go to the pause screen so that I can add the sound alerts to that in case anybody ever wants to be doing sound alerts on the starting screen or on the pause screen. So I'll do that really quick. Just housekeeping things. Text. And then I just gotta find it. Oh boy. There it is. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I'm just doing the completely wrong thing. Wait, there we go. And yeah, that would work. Okay, there we go. Charlie, what are you doing? Do you not want to be up here? What's up? Yes, hello. Okay, hi. Mm-hmm. 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 I see. Okay. Yep. Hello. Hello. It's okay. You don't have to attack my face. It's okay. How about you be like this so that they can see your face? And then my safe is my safe is face. My face is safe, is what I was trying to say. From all your kisses. I know, I said kisses, and then you had to give me more. She got like a partial haircut yesterday. I didn't do a great job, bless you, but I did enough to help because our air conditioning wasn't working yesterday and it was really warm in here, and I was trying to help her not overheat too badly. I did remember to start the update ahead of time, just not enough ahead of time, apparently. I started it like half an hour or something before I was trying to start this. But it's only got like 5 minutes left, it says, for the main download, and then it has to do those last couple steps probably, which I just remembered. When it gets closer to the end of finishing it up, I'll probably run another ad early so that it doesn't try to run an ad like 5 or 10 minutes into actually playing the game. But we could do like a little catch-up Q&A type thing if anybody wants to. Our internet has been working better the last little bit, finally, so hopefully that continues now that I'm trying to stream. If it doesn't, I guess we'll find out. So yeah. But our internet was definitely one of the things getting in the way of some of the most recent streams that we missed. because it was doing a lot of cutting out randomly for a few minutes at a time, but a lot throughout the day, and then there were a few days where it was cutting out for like an hour or more at a time, which is pretty annoying. But I think they might have finally gotten it fixed, so hopefully it'll just be like the normal amount of occasional problems. You're acting like you don't really want to be up here. But I know if I put you somewhere else, you're going to change your mind and want to be up here again. And I have this whole thing all set up just for you. So I don't know why you would want to abandon me like that. Hi, new person. Charlotte William. I am pretty good. How about you? It's not getting as hot in our apartment today, so I am functioning better. And our internet seems to be working. And I think we got through our bad depressive episode too, so the stars seem to be aligning to be able to stream today, hopefully. Once the game can finish updating, at least. Yes, hello, Charlie. Yep, hi. Those are some pretty aggressive face licks. Yes, how are you? Hello. Yep, thank you. It's very nice. I'm not even wearing moisturizer or anything, so you're just doing this for fun. Alright, alright. Go back into Charlie camp. My face will be okay. Yeah, I know, you're still licking the air in my direction. I'm gonna just dry my face off on your head. There we go. I gave them back to you. You're welcome. Keep looking at me instead of at Charlie camp. It's almost like you like me or something. Cool. It's at the very end of the download. 10 seconds left, it says. So we'll see how long it takes to do the rest of the setting it up. This is my service dog. Her name is Charlie. She is very affectionate. She is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Yes, hi. I just gave her a not very good haircut yesterday to help her keep cool while our air conditioning wasn't working. So she doesn't look totally put together necessarily today, but I don't think it looks horrible. I just wasn't worrying that much about like the details of how it looked, and more about just getting most of the heavier fur trimmed. I'm not in the market for any custom graphics or anything like that. But thanks for offering. I don't know if we ever will be down the line, but not right now. There we go. She's calmed back down. Oh, I meant to bring that a little closer. There we go. Oh boy. So it's unzipping game resources 1 of 2 and it's at 2%. Are you trying to get to your water bowl maybe? I guess I can let you do that. Alright, alright. Hold on. There you go. Hopefully she'll be back in a second. Otherwise I can maybe see where she wants to be and point Charlie Cam that way. Turns out I definitely need to plan for the updates taking longer. You'd think I would know that by now. Charlie, where you going? Come on. Here, let's make this easier on me. Up. Over here. There you go. Okay, don't hit the mic. Here, I'll give you a treat because you did that well. Yes, I know, you got very excited now. There you go. Good girl. Hey. Down. All the way. Yeah, there you go. Bless you. Oh. You're gonna be mad at me probably if I don't give you more now. Yeah, I know. You haven't had your second scoop of food yet. It's making some progress on the update still. Also, we do have a bunch of sound alerts and stuff that we've set up with bits, and we made them a lot cheaper than we had them before. So, if anybody saw them before and hasn't checked them since we made that change, we made them a lot cheaper, most of them, so. Yeah. Why are you laying on my desk? You're trying to sneak your way closer to the treats that you can't get into on your own. Hey Cosma, am I saying that right? I don't remember if I've asked you that before. We managed to fix our sleep schedule enough that we can do these streams a bit earlier, so hopefully that'll work better for you. cool, I did say it right. And for a lot of other people who are not in the US generally. Like other time zones. Because I think there were a fair number of people who might otherwise come to streams, but us doing it in like evening our time is like the middle of the night for them, you know? What's up, Johnny? Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm setting up Genshin, but it's finishing up the update still. So, I didn't start the update soon enough. So I'm doing like a chatty hangout Q&A something or other in the meantime. Where are you going, Charlie? You can't open that treat container. I have to do it. So does anybody have any questions or topics or anything in the meantime? Or if anyone knows anything about the update? I don't think I've seen anything about this update yet. I mean, you just hit my phone. That's pretty rude. What'd my phone ever do to you? Unless I like dropped it on you or something. But I don't remember doing that. At least recently. There you go. Yeah. Hmm. It is definitely looking likely that there's going to be another ad before it starts. But that's okay. This is Charlie. She is my service dog. And she's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. We put pictures and stuff of her on Discord sometimes, but mostly on Patreon. Uh-oh. Getting a little disco. That's okay. Hopefully playing the game once I get to that part will help with that. Can't tell if I'm switchy or just dissociating. Oh well. Charlie's snoring. I look stressed? Oh. I'm having a decent day, actually. Our air conditioning is working better than yesterday. Our internet seems to be working decently. We feel pretty okay physically and emotionally and stuff. Yeah, maybe because of the disco. But I don't really feel like I look stressed when I'm dissociating. More just like tired or confused or something. Hmm. I don't know. If I'm switchy, I don't know who's here and who might end up switching, so guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm probably quieter than the average streamer. That wouldn't surprise me. Who's here? I can't figure out who's around. Okay, hi. Did you just realize I'm dissociating and that you should probably be doing something about that? Thank you. Maybe that's why she was licking me so much earlier in the stream. Maybe I was already... Maybe she could already tell that I was starting to dissociate or going too soon or whatever. And she was trying to prevent it. I could have some health potion that might help. Oh. Gonna do another ad in a minute, but the update's still going, so shouldn't miss much. And if there's anything that you do miss that you want to go back and look at later, it'll be on Twitch for however many days it is after the stream, and then we upload it to YouTube after the fact too. Do a different, like do a challenge where different altars do the same challenge and like compare them. That's an interesting idea. I don't know how that would work for us. I feel like our gaming ability is pretty similar between like frequent fronters. I think there's lower amnesia for that for our system. That and other things that we like learned how to do generally. Same thing with like the knitting and crocheting that we do for Etsy and stuff. And other like muscle memory type things. Like procedural memory, I think is what it's called. The memory about how to do things. I just dissociated through like the whole ad break, I think. Well, means you didn't miss anything. Worked out. It's 84% done unzipping game resources 1 of 2. So not too bad. Hmm. Oh, stay here. I'm here, it's fine. Charlie's sleeping on my arm. It's arguably still tasking even though she's sleeping. Oh, you followed already. For some reason I didn't remember that, but it shows in the feed that I can see on my end. But yeah, the closest thing that we've done of like comparing the same thing being done by different alters currently is our YouTube series that we've done with some alters taking the same like personality test and comparing their results. Yeah, I bet there are definitely games that would show a bigger difference between alters, but I don't think that's as much the case with games that we play currently. Except in the case of like Sims, where different alters are playing like as themselves or playing their own challenge in the Sims separately. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened because you followed when we weren't live, so it still showed that that was your first time in chat. And so I was waiting to see if you were going to follow, and then I happened to glance down at the feed and saw that you followed already weeks ago, so. I can technically replay it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh. Is my computer having trouble now? That's just what I need. It's probably because it's still working on the Genshin update, to be fair. Here we go.
Hello there.
Let's see if it works correctly on here. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. It's okay. I'll move it for other stuff. Where is it? Sound alerts. Go over here. Thank you. Also, there's some like Dungeons and Dragons related stuff that we've thought about doing. I don't think we would do it live. I think we would record it, and then even if it wasn't a lot of detailed editing, just to be able to edit anything out in case anything happened that anybody wanted cut out of it. I think that type of thing would also show a bigger difference to an extent. But I also expect it's very possible that there will be some switching in that kind of a context too, for the same reason that there often is when we're playing games, because something will come up that is particularly interesting or whatever for somebody else, and then they end up switching for it. I don't know if we would do it with viewers, at least to start, because we've never done it before, and we were planning on doing some with some like friends we already know. But maybe at some point down the line we would, because we do like games and stuff with viewers. We could even potentially make that a special thing, like on Patreon or something, where like patrons who sign up or are already signed up during a certain period, like to have a special offer on Patreon, could then be in a Dungeons and Dragons thing with us or something, but I don't know. We'd have to think through all the logistics of that and figure out if we'd be comfortable with it and stuff. because we haven't had viewers like in the stream, like talking or anything like that in the stream or in videos before. That's a really good question. I'm not sure if I have like more humanoid ears or just the wolf ears. I don't know. It's possible that it changes somewhat because I know I get like I have times where I have more like of the animalistic kind of qualities. Like there's some kind of shape-shifting type stuff involved. At least when I age slide, but maybe in other situations too. So it might be that I sometimes do, but I might even sometimes not have the wolf ears for all I know. But I can't see myself inside. I can't see any of our inner world. So what I know about how I look is mostly from like instinct, kind of, just like when I was playing around with that avatar creator thing that I made it out of. I originally started setting it up to look closer to the body, but then I realized that it like felt more accurate to do like the different color hair and stuff. And then some of it has also been confirmed separately by other alters inside who can see me. But I don't know. Maybe Naya's close? Or I guess it could be Alina. They both have a pretty similar vibe. So I mix them up sometimes when I'm not like processing well or if they're not super close. I'm still not positive who it is, but whoever it is saying that they can't tell whether or not I have like more humanoid type ears because if I do, they're under my hair, which makes sense. Whoa. Hmm. I'm not grounding very well, apparently. I have wondered if there's much of a difference of like which Genshin characters we'll use on our party depending on like who's fronting and who's close. Because I bet there's at least some difference. But it could also change like for other reasons. Like even if I've been the one playing for a while, I could switch out the characters that I'm doing the most because I got sick of one of the characters or I got really excited about one of the other characters again for some reason, or one of the like element combinations or something. Or like whether or not I want to deal with certain weapon types, like especially a bow. Stuff like that. And then obviously the strategic stuff for like the type of gameplay we're trying to do. This update is taking so much longer than I expected. I wonder if being live is slowing it down. That just occurred to me. Hopefully not. Turns out I should probably start the update like at least a couple hours before trying to stream, which is good to know. Because it doesn't matter if it goes a lot faster than I expect, but it matters at least a little bit if it goes this much slower. Yeah, we're starting to set up like our character and stuff for D&D, and we're already noticing some differences in how different altars would make characters for sure, which is very expected. Enough that at least one other altar might make their own separate character, either for like a separate campaign or for some other, like to be a side character or something. I don't know. Once this does finish updating, first things I'm probably going to look at are whatever is happening with the new update. Like, I'll probably do a trial of the characters on the banner and see what events there are, and if I want to try any of those, see how many wishes I have, all that stuff. But then after that, if we're still going, um, we can figure out if you guys would rather see like another story quest type thing or more like Archon quest stuff or something else of some kind. So if you have preferences about those things, feel free to let us know. We could also technically try some more of like Spiral Abyss. I don't know if we're that much stronger than we were last time we tried some of it, but we might be, or we might have like enough new characters that we got to that same strength that would let us set up better parties or something. Because I know we had started to get to points where we had to set up 2 parties with different characters, so we needed to have 8 leveled up instead of 4. So having more characters leveled up, even just to the same level, would still make a difference for that. So I could potentially check that too. I think it might be getting warmer again. But even if it is, it's not heating up as fast as it was yesterday, so it shouldn't stay that hot as long as it did yesterday. Because the sun won't be up that much longer, and then it'll start cooling down again once the sun goes down. Oh, cool. It's ready to launch. I should seriously consider grabbing an ice pack, though. And it's about time to run another ad anyway, so I do think I will pause, get logged in, finish getting the game set up, grab an ice pack and stuff, and then we'll be ready to actually start the game finally. hopefully it'll show the game in a second. There it goes. Got there on its own. That's good. Okay. That a little lower for Charlie. Cool. Okay. So it's still finishing the last little bit, but it's getting there. And now we have game sound at least. We've been live for an hour and we haven't even started the game yet. Oh my gosh. It's not ideal. Charlie's snoring. I think I did that wrong. I think I remembered incorrectly about where I had the audio set for sound alerts, but if any of them happen and they're too loud, let me know. I would also probably notice, but in case it's louder for you than on my end or whatever. But I think it sounded pretty quiet when I tested the one. I guess I could technically do another test one while this is still doing this anyway. I'll do the same one.
Hello there.
Yeah, that sounds where I wanted it. Is it loud on your end or is it good? It's good? Cool. Nice. There we go. Almost there, finally. I wish this loading screen was not white. It is blindingly bright most of the time. And I'm used to putting everything on dark mode, and I wish there was a dark mode option. And if I ever find out that there is a dark mode option and that I just didn't know about it, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Okay, let's look at all this.
Once
Yeah,
there was a glorious
I know,
kingdom
I know.
established.
You don't need to show me that every time. Cool, there's cool rewards things. I don't know how many of those I actually have access to without paying for it. Guess we'll find out. Okay.
Let the magic begin!
So this is figuring out who I would test run. That's a pretty dark joke. So this is one of the 5-star characters. Fire bow, okay. I don't have a fire bow that I like yet. AoE is nice. Just in front of him. Okay, so it's still directional. Kind of like Kaya's skill, I think. Oh, it regenerates his health. Okay. Okay, so doing this before the skill makes the skill do more damage. So it looks like mostly AoE damage and a little bit of self-healing. Okay. Okay. Oh. So it's good to use them with other pyro characters once they unlock that. Okay. Okay. That would be helpful for exploring. Let's try you while I'm on your character, I guess. I doubt I'll get another 5-star character this soon anyway, but... Okay, I think I know how to use all those other ones.
Step right up.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Stand with me!
And voila!
I'll settle this! Going in! Eat this!
There's a lot of this.
Here comes the finale.
Okay. Oh, did I die? Okay. Interesting. I don't know that I love that. I don't know how it works.
Disappear.
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up.
A bond is
I
strong!
shouldn't go after that one. Look at that.
Out of my way!
A round of applause.
Okay, I can control it. I just have to be careful what I'm doing. Got it.
Step right up.
I'll settle this! Nice and spicy! Everybody stand back!
I don't know why my instinct is so strongly to use all the other characters. It's not a great sign in terms of whether or not I like this
Let's get this show on the road.
5-star that much.
And voila.
Out of my way! You're toast! Going in!
Let's light it up.
Why do they never miss?
Here comes the finale.
Okay, I completed it. I don't know that I like them that much. I don't really get how their burst works, I think. So maybe if I looked at that closer and understood it, then I would.
Let the magic begin!
That's not gonna go away. Okay. So, you are water. You're also a bow. Do I have a hydro bow that I like? I don't think so, but I don't remember what weapon the defensive hydro character is. Okay, damage based on her health. It's some good movement stuff, it looks like. Okay, that's cool. So it's another one where the burst buffs the other attacks. Okay, so you are buffed by having a variety, which I am much more likely to do. So that's good. Oh, damage increases the longer it's going. Cool. That's nice. I don't think I have one of those for leeway yet to get more rewards. That's really nice. Sounds like a lot of victim blaming to me. So let's try you, see if I like you better. That's right, I already forgot you're a bow.
I'm the frying pan.
I'm a little like Lisa. I'm not using Lisa.
Don't get frostbite. Game's up. Time's over.
Oh, that's cool. I like the holding it for the movement.
Gotcha.
That's cool. I like her. I like her way better. Cool. So, my odds aren't great, but I think she's the one I'm going for. And I don't know how far into this update we already are because of how many streams I missed. So I don't know even how much time I have, but I will check the banner. And let's see who the 4 stars are too. You're air. I don't really need more air. What weapon are you? Sword. I don't need that. Getting Constellation for you wouldn't be a bad idea. Are there only 2? Interesting. Let's
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
look at the banner. I don't have very many. Okay. Do I have any of these? No. Alright. These are both bows. Just to be expected. I am not desperate for bows. I have more good bows than bow users currently still, I believe. What about this? Okay.
Really?
Okay, your story quest. New area unlocked. Cool. That's a boss fight. Okay. And like most boss fights, there's a lot of possible rewards. It's another boss fight. Nerve-wracking.
Let the magic begin!
How does this work? Do I just get you for free?
Let the magic begin!
Oh. I'll take it. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. You were a normal sword. I don't have enough normal swords, but I can give you something better than that. Just not by a lot. Sure. That one doesn't totally suck. I'm not gonna give you anything else though, because I'm not expecting to actively use you. Where is my hydro defensive character? I don't remember what they look like. Is it you? Yes. You use a spear. Okay. Got it.
Let the magic begin!
So I could set up like a poll in case there's anybody who doesn't want to talk in chat but would want to respond to a poll. I'll do it that way. I'm on the wrong thing. Poll. Create a new poll. What should we do in kitchen? Try new boss fight things. Story quest. Or conquest. Spiral Abyss. Or like world quests, I guess. Alright, there is a poll going. Should have access to it for a minute if you want to vote on what we do for at least the start of this stream. And I'll finish getting all the notifications to go away, hopefully, and stuff like that. What else is here? Okay. It's tied for Archon Quest or World Quests. Okay. So, let's look at this and get a couple specific ideas. It would be yeah, because I guess there's a few options for each of these. So, new poll. Which quest first? Because there could hypothetically be time to work on multiple, especially if it's shorter ones. Archon, Flower, Blooms. So this is gonna show like the beginning of the name of the quest. So if we work on this one, apparently I'd have to figure out what that character is doing somewhere else. So maybe I won't include that as an option, but I could also do the unexpected guest. Unexpected guest. Otherwise, what world quests will we do? Is that world quests? That's request. Wait, there. I'm not doing that right now. I'm against that right now. Oh my gosh, I guess I could try to do that. Is that what it is? TCG. I haven't done any of that yet. I could try to do that for the first time. And then we could do random, I don't remember how to spell Mondstadt. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. It's fine. I was so close. There is an extra weird D. I think I spelled leeway right. Okay. I'm gonna make this one go for 2 minutes because I feel like it's more complicated to try to look at. So I'm gonna bring the quest back up so that you can see what I'm talking about for the Archon ones. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm nervous that I'm gonna be really like frustrated and or confused by TCG stuff, but I haven't looked at it at all yet, so I might love it for all I know. So for the ones that say like random Mondstadt quests or random leeway quests, it would be the smaller things that that look like they're like one-off things that are at the bottom of the list. That's probably going to be a bunch of like running random errands for people, or I don't know. And if people vote for that and you have specific ones that I have access to or that I could easily get access to that you want to see, we can do that too. And technically if we do world quests, we could make it co-op, even though this wouldn't typically be a co-op stream. We could do that anyway. So, keep that in mind. But we haven't worked on Archon quests in a little bit now. Oh yeah, I see the sarcasm. Cosmo, don't worry. Still tied. Either the main Archon quest or TCG. Oh boy. Let's try TCG, keeping in mind that if I start getting frustrated, I'm just gonna immediately stop and switch over to that main Archon quest. That should work perfectly. Alright. I get decent rewards for it. I should pick up my stuff at the Adventurers Guild first. Hello, yes, hi. Oh, it's just expeditions. Guess that makes sense. Had somebody here, I did, yes. Yeah, because I don't have somebody yet who gets bonuses here, so if I get that one character, that'd be very exciting. Or if I get somebody who gets bonuses in Mondstadt, that would also be exciting. Who did I send here? I don't like the time consumed bonus as much because I don't feel like I typically log in enough for that to be helpful, but I like getting the higher percentage every time. And especially, like, I would want them to all be lined up still, so I'd want all of them to have the time reduced by that amount if I did that. If that makes sense. What did I do? Oh, I think it might have been you. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I look at it that closely, but I do. Okay. Yeah, that gets me the mining amount for the day. Which is part of why I do that, and because I don't do much mining when I'm just running around on my own, typically, for whatever reason. So that helps me whenever I need to suddenly forge something, and I haven't thought about mining in 2 months. But I'm still building some of it up anyway. Okay. Where am I going here? In here? Oh yeah, by the cat. I didn't even intentionally pick up the TCG quest. I walked past it at one point when I was just playing on my own, and it started it, and there was nothing I could do about it, and it had like minutes of text that I couldn't like back out of without closing the game, and I was just like, this whole thing should have been on stream, and I didn't choose to start this conversation, but okay. Go to the empty table and learn the rules. Hi, Diona.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so
Do
place
I
that
have
on
a
the table.
deck? Circus Reverie. I don't think I even said your name when you first sent your message, but I like it. Cool. Yeah, I don't know that I've been getting as into the Inazuma Archon quest yet, but I'm not very far into it. And I think I got a little bit frustrated because, like, I felt differently about it than my character did. So, like, my character kept saying stuff about not wanting to help with it, and I was like, no, I want to help with it. What are you talking about? So then all the stuff that I had to do before my character would agree to help was like, okay, but I wouldn't have actually had to do any of this because I would have just agreed to help. So maybe I got a little annoyed at that, but I had also done like most of the Leeway Archon quest like all at once. So I might have also been like a bit burned out on Archon quests generally. But the rewards tend to be nice on those, and I do like the option, at least some of the time, to do the types of quests and things that have a lot of like dialogue and cutscenes, because that can help, like if we're not feeling great but are focusing decently well, and it would be harder to do more like fighting focused stuff, it can be a little bit closer to like watching something instead of playing something, if that makes sense. And we're still making good progress and stuff in the game. It does look like it's about time for another ad break, so I'm gonna pause. And it just started on its own, so yeah, I'm pausing and I'll come right back to it. You're good. It's okay. I know it's getting warm. Oh, my mic isn't muted. Oops. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, having all the text can be annoying if I'm wanting to do a lot of gameplay, which is why I'm glad I have the option to choose to do something like domains or abyss or whatever instead. But when I want to just mostly hang out and not have to cancel the stream and do a little knitting on the side and stuff like that, hitting autoplay on it is very nice. Anyway, let's see if we can process the rules of this card game.
Deck?
Yes, a deck.
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
I don't think I did that.
What's with the blank stares? Come on.
I know, I
Don't
put
tell me
lotion
you came to
on.
learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Do I have some cards? I don't remember if I got some cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me! A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are
Sure,
you sure that's
okay.
okay?
Update temperature-wise and stuff, I am now using 2 ice packs. And I just realized that I'm being a little bit silly, and I didn't even take the blanket off that I had on my legs. So now I did that. Maybe that will also help. And I'm gonna keep an eye on Charlie and see if she starts overheating too much up here. But hopefully she'll still be okay. I still don't think it's as hot in here as it was yesterday. But I also do have my ring light on and stuff, which makes it a little bit warmer, so I'm just trying to keep myself functioning anyway with ice packs. And if I decide I need to turn that off, I will do that. But I think I'm okay with that for now. So yeah.
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose.
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything.
Right,
Please. Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
I guess.
Alright, then let's begin.
I did the ad already, so. Our AC definitely wasn't working
Welcome to the world
yesterday.
of Genius Invocation
I don't know if it's
TCG.
partly working today or not. But it got to over 80 degrees Fahrenheit in our apartment yesterday. And we have pretty bad heat intolerance with our physical disability. And our small dog also doesn't handle prolonged heat great. And our fiance also doesn't handle heat great, so yeah, it was not fun. I was like cuddling an ice pack all day pretty much. Do I just click somewhere to keep going?
Simply put,
Okay.
this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours!
So there's gonna be like stats for the cards, I assume.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Okay. Okay, so there's more information up here.
Let's
Confirm.
finish this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Okay.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions. Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts.
Okay. Are you too warm, Charlie? Okay. I gotta put that on you. I'll leave this set up in case you want to come back over here, also because I'm assuming the pillow is part of what's making it too warm. But let's move Charlie camera around. This is a very high-end production, as you can see. That is pretty crooked. Cool. I did it. It's fine. There she is. Cool. Move this over a little so you can see her better. Okay. This is where the real
During
game
the
starts.
action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
Okay,
Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
right, right. Okay, so that like spent
Not
3 of the
bad.
pyro dice.
You
Okay.
just made your first attack.
Yeah, I will preface, because we have some newer people in stream, and just generally it's probably a good idea for us to say this. If we start doing worse physically, we're still like okay. It wouldn't constitute an emergency, so I don't want people to worry about that, including if we like pass out or anything like that. We will still be okay. That is a part of our disability. It happens and it will be fine. And if we have to stop or do anything else to take care of ourselves, we will. But yeah, I'll probably make a text thing for the screen at some point that we can do for that, like we have for dissociating and stuff. But I don't think I made one yet. So, or maybe I could make like a panel or something to go under the screen, but then I couldn't use it on YouTube. But I'll figure that out at some point. But just so people know, we are okay, even if that happens, you know? But yeah, we used to prefer heat, even pretty high heat, to being cold. But now we can't really tolerate either. So that sucks. But it should be fine. And if I have to wrap up the stream a little earlier than I would have otherwise because of it, oh well. Although I might not need to, because I would just be sitting here anyway with ice packs the same way and everything, so it would have to be if something about streaming itself, like playing the game or talking or whatever, was too much or making it worse. But anyway, let's continue learning
During
how
the
to play
action
this.
phase, both sides will take turns making their moves.
Okay.
After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
So this is turn-based, but based on the way, like, skills and everything already work in the game. Okay.
And as you can see,
So that's
once
health.
the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Okay. So there's specific elements, and then these are like wild cards.
Now, these are Omni Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Come on, give it a try. That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Got it. Good job, Charlie. Okay. You jumped down to lick my leg? Why? Where'd you go? You're down there. Somewhere. Where are you going? This is not ideal for Charlie-Kin. I don't know what she's looking for, but I hope she finds it.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, let's end this round.
How might I do
After
that?
you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round.
Makes sense.
And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
That's over here. Okay.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
She might be trying to find a colder spot. Or looking for food. I guess it does make sense that she would be hungry again. I'm gonna try to finish more of this practice thing, and then maybe I'll pause long enough to give her her second helping of food, and then see if she will chill again more after that.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's a
Oops.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll.
Okay.
Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Okay. It's still not great.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Okay.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Mm-hmm. That is what that would mean.
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts.
Uh-huh.
Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
And I need 3, I assume. Okay.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Oh. Okay.
D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Gotcha. That's nice.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over.
Okay.
It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
How many pyro does that cost? 4. So yeah, I have exactly enough. Wow, that hits very hard. Nice. I won! Oh, it's gonna make me go right to the next battle. Okay.
In In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
Okay, I'm going to come back to this in a second, but I'm going to pause a little bit early and run the next ad a little bit early to get Charlie set up with some food, because I think that's what she wants. And then I will be back right after that to continue. So, just a minute. Okay. I even placed Charlie Cam pretty well. I was just guessing. Alright. Still have both my ice packs. I'm gonna have a little health potion. And should be okay from getting up briefly to get her food. But I guess we'll find out. Trying to decide if I should try to make the text thing for that right now, but I think it should be fine. I can set that up later when I'm not already live. Okay.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Okay, sounds good. Oh. Sorry. There's a fly in my face.
Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay, also keep pyro makes sense. Not terrible. Okay. Does 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Okay.
Cool it.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is
So
a
there's
good time
reactions
to learn
too,
about
okay.
elemental reactions.
So it's literally just turning the normal gameplay into a turn-based card game instead. Okay. So in some ways, if it's not timed, it might be like a less stressful like form of combat. Because I don't like it'd be easier to strategize and stuff in turn-based if it's not timed, you know? I don't know if it's normally timed or not, because I haven't gotten further than this tutorial, obviously.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me! Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters.
But it sounds like you can have more than one active. Oh, hi. I'm live. I think we just might have gotten a package from our wish list. Right, they're in the more forward position.
We can only use the active character skills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character.
Right.
In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
So how does that work? Just select him?
You can spend one elemental die of any
Oh,
kind
got
to
it.
switch a standby character to the active character.
And then I assume that will also be who takes damage. So, that's good.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action,
Gotcha.
just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Somebody else is definitely close. My voice just changed. I don't know who it is though.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just
Most.
attacked D-Luke.
That's an important most, so I guess there's AoE skills still.
Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Mm-hmm.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction.
Oh, so it previews how much damage it's gonna do.
When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2.
Cool. So maybe it only does that when there's a combo, because otherwise it would have just set it right there.
This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. Nice. I did it.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Oh boy. There's more to it.
These cards are all known as action cards.
Do they still cost dice?
Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Oh, I didn't select them yet. Wait, that's still bad.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack.
Okay.
We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
Because the normal attacks, like for each character, still take one of the element. So it sounds like these might either not cost dice or cost just like any random one.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Oh, thank you. Oh, drag it. 2 of the same type, but it doesn't matter what type? Is that what it means?
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Ah.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning.
Oh boy.
By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Okay.
And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Which one? This one.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have.
Okay.
In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Okay. There we go. So click on him.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Cool, cool. Nice. Still going. Okay, this is the final part. Nice.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Oh. Okay.
At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle
What?
back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
if you're asking to come back over here now after all that, I mean, I guess I could try to make that happen. Let's see. I don't have it set up the same way. But maybe this will be comfortable enough for you. Oh. Is this what you want? Okay. Okay, so I can trade out cards that won't help me. So this will be easier for me to know what I'm doing when I know what the different cards all do.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Sure.
This will be interesting.
That's bad. It's not horrible, but it's not... None of those are pyro. Okay. Not good. That's better. Okay, good.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge.
Okay.
You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
Okay.
Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours!
Yeah, I see how it is. There you go. Good job. Okay. So I would do... Wait, I should look at these. What would this do? You're not a claymore. Oh. Uh-oh. How do I use this? I forgot. I drag it here. What do you do? Oh. Perfect.
Cool it.
I think it might be smarter to switch characters.
Let's go.
So that I can get the combo. I don't think I can do anything else. Okay.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Okay.
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2
Oh.
cards from your action cards pile.
That's nice.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Mm-hmm. Are my other ones still active for the next round? Like the characters are? Or no? Not good. Still not great. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I should check these first. Does he use a greatsword? I don't know if that's a greatsword or not. I think it is. What's this one? Okay. So let's do this. Yeah. And then I'll switch characters. Oh, you're done already. Okay.
This will be interesting.
Oh, crap. I did that dumbly. I forgot that cost that. Dang it. Oops. My bad. Wow. Still very bad. Jeez. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's gonna be fine. Am I doing this? Yeah. Yeah, because I killed it already. Okay, it's fine. I overthought it. That tutorial took a million years. This is all the stuff you just taught me. Why are you showing it to me again? Oh, I forgot about elemental tuning. I completely forgot about that whole mechanic. Oops.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we
Sure.
just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players.
Okay.
Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
Okay.
But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
Do
I
they not
stepped
like
in
each
while
other?
you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No. We like you, D-Luke.
You snuck in without making a sound.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today
Naturally.
to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Mm.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Oh boy.
Wait, this card?
Were they your
Luke's
cards?
character card!
Hello.
Although
Fine.
I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A
Oh,
customer
never
left
mind.
it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
Yeah.
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
I don't know if I should recognize that or
Eye
not.
patch?
Oh,
you
is
say?
it Kaya?
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what about the Dilu character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I
Mhm.
didn't expect D-Luke to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
Why not?
The game has been catching on lately. It's
Mhm.
hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing.
Oh no, you don't have
It's
time?
getting late,
Oh well.
and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Okay.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Mm-hmm. You have more important things to do. So does my character, technically,
You know
but...
where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Is that the same
Ooh,
quest?
2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
Okay.
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Sure. 3 and 30.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, D-Luke, and Sucro's character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Sure seems like it's the same quest. Okay.
Alright, let's duel.
Maybe I can remember all the mechanics this time. There's definitely at least one other person here. I don't know who it is. Okay, this would not be useful to me. This is a normal sword. Okay, so I do want that one. This is a healing thing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I don't know what that one is.
Adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players.
Okay. This is still a tutorial. Got it. Can duels be done, like, in co-op against other people? Like I said, I know basically nothing about how this works. I'm also hoping that it doesn't become timed at any point.
In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent.
Okay, cool. I already forgot about that anyway.
Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end.
Sure.
Yowza!
They all have the same health, so that doesn't matter. You require the most energy, so I'll start on somebody else, I guess. Start on Sucrose since I haven't used her.
I want to help.
You picked the same one. Interesting. Good roll. Oh, not bad at all. Just nothing for Sucrose. Can I get some air, please? Sure. Okay. I can do this. But I should see if any of these would be a good idea. Is this the one that switches? I want to do that. I forgot it would cost one. But now I have to do it. Oops. I didn't think that through at all. Dang it. Well, I can sacrifice one, right? But it's still gonna cost other things. Okay, well. Yeah, I guess I'm just not gonna use D-Luke this time. Oh, it forced me to switch to D-Luke. Dang it. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. So you get to go first next time. Okay. Good to know about how that character switch thing works. Okay. Can I get some fire for the character I'm actually on, please? No. Okay, sure. Thanks. Sure, I'll do that. Maybe should have checked to see if I could have buffed that in any way first. Oh well. Should I should check these. What's this one? Heal. Oh. Can't use that. Wait, that's not gonna work the way I was thinking. Because it's gonna cost me one of these to switch to her. It's fine.
I can do it.
That hits all of them though, so at least there's that. It's their turn, or they ended theirs already, okay. Okay, that sucks. Very slightly better, sure.
Cool it.
Rude. Yeah. Oh.
Ready when you are.
I need to see what that 0 cost one is. I keep not looking at that. Oh, there's another 0 cost one. Cool. Oh, and a 4 cost? That's a lot. Okay. Not great for being on Kai currently. That helps. Okay.
Dodge this.
Okay, what are these? Only playable if one is dead. Oh. Okay, that's handy, but not for anything I'm currently doing. Okay.
Dodge this.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Oh. Okay.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay. Oh gosh, it's trying to start the ad soon. Let's see. I'll try to keep an eye on it and snooze it if it gets closer, but not yet. Okay. That's something I don't need. What's this? That's Animal. This is Dendro, so I don't need that. Yes. Okay, which makes me able to do this, which is what I wanted to do.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Which to you? Spend one of
This
those.
will be interesting.
Could hit harder if I do that. I'm just gonna do this for simplicity. Okay, getting there. Oh, is there a maximum number I can hold or something? Why did that one go away? Oh, that's a bad roll. I just almost didn't re-roll it. That helps. Okay. Ow. Oh, I can do this. Yes, please.
Oh, so sad.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Oh, 'cause that's going. Nice. Oh gosh, I'm running out of time. Let's snooze it after all. Okay. Gotta. Oh, dang it. I didn't need to. It's okay. There'll probably be a little talking. And maybe that will actually finish the quest.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
What?
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Okay.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But
That's
it was a
fair.
fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
Okay.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
True, true.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Yep, you did
Thank
good.
you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose,
Okay,
that's all.
3 minutes, wrap it up.
But Genius and Vacation TCG is a really fun game.
Good. Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Okay,
I think you should have all the basics down by now.
sure.
I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Okay. Wait, is it done? It's not done. Bye. Talk quickly, I have 2 minutes before the
So you
ad.
have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right. The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now. Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Yep, yep.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true
What
TCG
test?
players until
Oh,
you
no.
have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
Okay.
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that.
Fair, fair.
Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a
3?
duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally.
Okay.
I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player.
Okay, are you almost
Sucrose,
done?
You may have lost the last duel,
20
but don't be
seconds.
disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability.
Oh boy.
But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me.
Okay,
Everyone
quick
who
ad
wants
break.
to
We'll be
start
right
playing
back.
Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Moving some stuff around during the ad. Oops, I think I did that wrong. Oh, the ad's over anyway. Oh. Well, now I know. I'll play around with that later. Okay.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading.
Okay,
The
sure.
thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Ah.
Hi, guess what you're gonna say next? The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players
Oh gosh.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
Yep, sounds
Alright,
convenient.
now let's see this Casket of Tomes already.
You said it had the starting cards
All
in it too,
Caskets
right?
of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both
fine.
are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now.
Fair enough.
Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player. For
Okay.
it must be one of comparable prowess.
Is this all still
Excellent
the same
plan,
quest?
Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
No, no. Sucrose can't be busy doing something else. Can I not do it without Sucrose? I'm gonna try to walk up to Margaret, and if it won't let me without Sucrose, then I'm gonna pause here and come back to it later. Because I've already been streaming for a while. Try me. What are you doing? I'm okay. You can stay there. You're okay too. What? What? Took the quest thing away. Yeah, it won't let me do it. Okay. Well, since Charlie's mad at me and I'm kind of at a stopping point for that quest, and I've been streaming for a while already, and I seem to have an unboxing to do. Which is very likely to be
Think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is.
a birthday present
someone
for
can't
us,
handle it,
technically, but still
maybe
from our
that's their
wish list,
problem.
so I think we'll still unbox it like normal. But I know that's what some of our family was going to do for our birthday, and our birthday's in a couple days, so yeah, I'm gonna do that unboxing. I don't know if we're gonna have a video for tomorrow. I kind of doubt it, honestly. So we'll probably do a Q&A stream instead. Either tomorrow or Friday. But yeah,
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
I will try
Even the wind
to
cannot blow on forever.
set up a raid. And yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. And I do think I like the card game thing. It wasn't as frustrating as I was worried it was gonna be, since there's like a lot of parallels with like the normal gameplay and stuff, that I'm not having that much trouble keeping those things straight, at least. So it's just gonna be seeing how well I remember the mechanics that are specific to the card game and aren't part of the normal fights and stuff, and then also getting better at like the strategy of it, obviously. So we'll see how
There's no
much
need to
we end up
exchange
wanting to do it
pleasantries.
just randomly
It's
once we're
rather
through this
pathetic to
first
force a conversation just
quest
to
for it.
occupy silence.
But I think there's some stuff that comes up like as events for it too, so we would be able to start participating in those when those come up with new updates and stuff. And we'll hopefully be able to do some wishing the next time we do a Genshin stream, if we can collect enough to be able to do a set of 10 wishes, which if we do some playing off camera, that would help. Or if we can get through more than like half a quest, that would probably also help. But we'll see. So yeah.
Relax.
Yeah, it is very nice that they keep like information tabs around that you can double check if you forget stuff. Like about the different elemental combinations and stuff about different enemies and all that stuff. I assume it works the same way for TCG. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this stream. The soonest, hypothetically, that we could end up streaming Genshin again is technically Friday. Probably. Or either Thursday or Friday if we do a video or a YouTube stream on the other one of those 2 days. But otherwise it will probably be Sunday, unless we end up doing it for the Saturday stream instead of Sims, or I might change that Saturday stream to normally be something that isn't Sims or Genshin. Like maybe I'll change it to Dofus or Minecraft or something,
There's no such thing
because
as
I
pure
haven't
freedom in
been
this world. Even the wind cannot go on
as
forever.
into Sims for the last little bit, and I don't want that to be stopping me from streaming. But anyway, I'm gonna figure all that out, and we'll see you for future streams and stuff. And stick around for the raid if you can, and thanks again for hanging out. Bye!